channel. So today I'm going to be doing a very different kind of video than I usually do, as you can tell, since I'm not usually in this room, nor am I usually standing up. So today I'm going to be showing you guys what my self-tanning routine is. Obviously right now I am pale as heck. This is my normal skin tone when I don't have any tanner on. I haven't had any on in a while. But I'm going to show you guys how I get a really natural, even looking tan and what products I use and how I prepare for a self-tanner, because depending what you do beforehand can depend how long your tan will last and what it'll look like. So I'm going to walk you guys through all of that and then show you what it looks like afterwards. So let's get into it. Okay, so pre-tan, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to obviously like take a shower and exfoliate really, really well. This is when you're going to want to get out like a loofah sponge or something like that, shave your legs, like get ready. You literally need to have the cleanest, most smooth surface as possible. So do anything to get you prepared in that way. I use like a little exfoliating mitt, or again, like I said, like a loofah sponge, and make sure your skin is as clean and ready for tan as possible. The second thing is a lot of people have problems with tan like sticking in the creases of their wrists or on their feet or elbows and stuff like that, and it looking darker there or splotchy. The biggest tip I can give you is to put lotion in those areas before you tan, because it makes it like way more like moistened and then it doesn't stick there. So another thing that I do, and I'm not sure everyone does this, but it works well for me, is after I put the tan on, I put lotion on my hands again on top of the tan, just to get that even thinner kind of, so that it doesn't stick to your hands, because that's people's like biggest issue, is their hands look orange and you can tell they have a fake tan. So I'm going to moisturize my whole body, including my face. I do put tan on my face. Some people don't. That's kind of up to you. It's kind of stressful because if you don't do it fast enough, one area could be darker than the other, but it's really not that like high stress. It's honestly, you have time. So I do tan my face. I know a lot of people that just put makeup over their face to match their skin tone, because if you do have like a skincare regimen, it comes off your face really quickly. But I thought might as well just kind of put it on there to begin with. So I'm going to get into it. Okay, so after you've moisturized your body, another thing that I feel like was implied, but you may not know, is obviously put your hair up, take all your jewelry off, everything like that. You don't want to stain anything, and wear clothes that you don't really mind getting tan. Obviously, when you're tanning, you're not going to be wearing clothes, but when you put clothes back on, there is a chance of rub off, and there probably will be some, so you don't want brown clothes that you care about. So be really careful not to wear literally nice clothes. And right after you tan, you're gonna wanna wait a little bit before you even put any clothes on, because the tan will come off. So I'm moisturized and everything like that, and now we're going to begin. The products that I use, I mean, obviously it's up to you. I just have gone through a few different ones, and this is the one that I like the best. I've used like so many different brands and so many different kind of things, like sprays or lotions or anything like that, but I found that what makes the most even and natural looking tan is the mousse, and I use this, and this is the Loving Tan Deluxe Bronzing Mousse in dark. Everyone on Instagram was like obsessed with Loving Tan, and I was like, okay, sure, like this is just another like, I mean, scheme. It's not that great. And then I ordered it and I love it. It is the most natural looking tan I've ever had. And I've used, again, like a lot of different self-tanners. It doesn't smell as bad as a lot of self-tanners do. Like if people get a self-tan or a spray tan, you can smell them. Like that's just kind of a thing. But Loving Tan is really not bad at all. And it goes on the most even, I've found. Like some other tans get a little splotchy and some areas can be a little darker than others no matter how you put it on, but Loving Tan I've found is the least likely to do that. So, and I'm like obviously not sponsored or anything. I bought all this myself, so I'm not like, I don't have to say this, but I actually believe this. So this is the brand that I like, and then I use the mitt to put it on. This is not their mitt because I forgot to order one. I just bought one from Ulta. This is the Saint Tropez mitt. This is a new one. If you use it, it's gonna get disgusting, but just keep reusing it. Obviously these are not like cheap. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna spray this onto here and then put it on your body, and I will show you. Okay, so I have my mitt on this hand. I'm gonna start by applying onto my left arm, and then I have my mousse, and what you're gonna do is you're just gonna squirt it out like running low. So I'm probably gonna get half my body done into your mitt, and it's kind of up to you how much you want to put on there. If you're new to tanning, you might not want to put a lot on there because you might not be able to rub it in fast enough. I've done this a few times, so I can put quite a bit on there and spread it out pretty evenly, pretty quickly. But so you just like have this on your arm. Okay, it's gonna look, or on your mitt, it's gonna look a little crazy at first, and you are gonna look extremely dark until you wash it off, but it does wash off lighter than it goes on, so don't freak out. But what you're gonna do is you're just gonna get this and literally just put it on. I know it looks crazy, don't freak out. It's gonna be okay, and you just rub it in. It's best if you do it in like little circles. I find that it looks the most even and smooth if you do it that way. Can you see how tan that is? And just kind of rub it all over your arm. And I do put it on my hands. Again, some people don't. I do. And I've already moisturized my hands, and then I just kind of go really lightly over my hands because they do get darkest really quickly. And make sure that you like bend your fingers, otherwise in between like your knuckles will turn white, and then people can tell that you've been self-tanning and not very well. So just rub it in, make sure it's super even. Like you can see there's like no streaks. There's obviously going to be a little spot where you left off, and that's where you continue with your next layer of tan. Sorry, I'm like looking in the viewfinder, I can't see any of this. So once you get your first section done, you just continue through your whole body, being really, really careful around places where it's going to stick. So like knees and ankles, just go lighter in that area because it is going to be a little bit darker, because those tend to be drier areas no matter how much you moisturize them. So be careful about that, and be quick on your face. If you're going to tan your face, it's not that big of a deal, but you don't want to leave it on there, and just kind of hope for the best, because you will have like a dark spot on your face if you just leave it and do something else. I don't know why you would, but please don't do that. So I'm going to do the rest of my body, and then I'll show you guys when I'm done. Okay, so now it's all done. I don't look that much tanner right now. It's because of the ring light, but it'll develop over time. So leave it on as long as you want it to get darker. Is mine the express one, did I say? No. They have ones that are express where it's like 2 hours and then you're tan, but I leave mine on for a really long time. I sleep in mine, even though it sometimes turns my sheets brown, because I want my tan to last a super long time and I want it to be really dark. So obviously now I'm wearing like really big, comfy clothes, ones I don't really mind getting dirty, ones that are gonna cover a lot of my body so that I don't get other things tan. And then I did my face, and I put more moisturizer on my hands and a little bit more on my face and around my ankles and knees and everything like that to smooth all of that out so I'm not splotchy. What other questions might you guys have about self-tanning? Oh, to get your back, honestly, I don't have an answer to that one. I wish that I did. I always wondered that before I started self-tanning, and I never could figure that out. My best recommendation is to have a friend come do it for you. I don't have anything better than that. I just reach as far around as I can go and then leave it at that, because if you smooth it out well enough, you can't tell that much, and I don't really show the middle of my back all that often, so I don't really mind if it's a little paler there. If you have any better suggestions, please let me know, but that's what I have for right now. So this is the final look. It's not going to look this way in a few hours, so I will show you guys once it's developed and showered off, because it'll be a very different look, as you can tell when you do your own. You will find that it's way more even, and if you're a little interesting looking right now, it's gonna be a lot better once you wash it off. So I'll catch up with you guys once that's happened. Okay, so that's it. This is the final product. I am obviously much tanner than I was before. So I'm very excited about that. It looks super even and natural. There's like no orange tinge at all. It doesn't smell, which is great. So that is the end of this video. If you guys have any questions about self-tanner or tanning routines or anything like that, please let me know. And also, I'm sorry, I keep playing with my hair. I just got extensions. So I'm gonna be doing a video soon on everything about my extensions and my journey with extensions, because it's been a lot. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. Let me know if there's anything else y'all want to see, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video.